Okay, give you a quick update. Back is improving. However, I have now pressure on my nerves, which is causing my butt cheeks to spasm, basically. It's not sciatic, but it is pressure on a nerve banding. But I'm freeing up all the time. Trying not to cause problems with compensation and trying to walk normally and stand normally, but sometimes not always the easiest. Training consistency is improving, intensity is improving, still way off where I was, but it's coming back slowly but surely. So I think we'll be ready for a restart at the end of this month, if not definitely the first week in November. Not happy about that, but it's just how it is. Skin has erupted from the pain meds I was on. For some reason my body did not like them at all. I spent 4 days flat on my back, 2 of those in hospital, because of the amount of pain medication they had me on. And then I lost a week basically. I was doing things, but I don't really have much memory of it. I don't really have much knowledge of it, and was pretty much out of my tree for a week. But I've been off the pain meds now for well over a week. I've trained every day. Today will be the 6th, 7th day straight. Just ticking over and just slowly increasing things, and it's freeing up slowly but surely. Otherwise, pretty much everything else is okay. Just going to touch on a couple of other bits and bats. The road show. We're in Oswestry at Sparta Gym on the 25th and 26th of October. Then I'm at Block 9 in Hamilton, Scotland, Glasgow, on the 1st and 2nd of November. And then the 22nd, 23rd of November I'm in Annan at King's Gym. And then I think the following week I'm at a gym in Bristol, a Trojan gym in Bristol, and then there's a date to be booked for a gym in Southampton and one for Rip Gym in Basildon, and then I'm back down in Southampton next year at Spartan Gym. That was going to be this year, but that's been postponed. Bit of a conflict and mix up with dates, unfortunately. That was more my mistake, but I think it's actually worked out better for the promoter anyway, so that's going to be put off till next year. For those who don't know, these involve me doing 2 days of personal training, Saturday and Sunday, a screening of the film on Sunday night, and then an open seminar after that. So if anyone's got a gym that's interested, give us a shout, and we'll see what we can sort out. Okay, as most of you know, it was the British finals at the weekend. I didn't go. Back issues being one, to be honest, 2, just couldn't be arsed. And I'm away most weekends with the roadshow now anyway, so I would want to spend some time at home with the family. Well done to Nathan Sylvester, congratulations mate. You did well. And all the other winners, James Hollingshead, Big Guns Diesel I think it was, James Watt, I can't remember who else won classes, to be honest. Usual and snipers and gripers, it's fixed, it's this, it's politics, it's the other. It is what it is, you ask 7 people to judge you, and it's an opinion, and that's all it is, and people's opinions differ. Looking at the results, I actually don't think any politics were involved. I know the UK BFF favourites are, and I know who they aren't. And there are a few winners there that aren't, shall we say. Anyway, congrats to all. I believe it was a good show and the quality was quite high, so that's good. And I hope the guys that won enjoy celebrating. They deserve it. Moving on, some of you may remember a couple of months ago a friend of mine died. As a direct result of his lifestyle. Unfortunately, someone else I know passed away on Sunday. Now, I'm a firm believer that this wasn't a direct result of his lifestyle. I didn't really know the guy very well. I'd only met him once for 2 hours, only recently as well. but he came across as one of the world's good guys. Real, genuine, honest, good guy. As yet, the cause is unknown. I know he leaves behind a partner. I'm not going to mention any names. People know who he is, and that's all that matters. For some reason, it's got to me quite a bit. Don't know why. Just has. It was a really, you meet people in life sometimes, and you know straight away when they're just solid, decent people. And the kid had a lot going for him. And he had a lot going for him. And it was a real shame. Now, the offshoot of this is obviously another long, hard look at my own mortality. Excuse me. And I've decided that this last push is the last one. If I don't achieve my goals on this, then I will not be pushing a high dose, hard cycle again. I'll still train, I'll still use, but doses will come down to more moderate levels, and I will bring my weight down in a controlled fashion. I am nervous about this big push, and I am concerned about the effect on my health, so much so that we're looking at monthly checkups with a doctor, monthly blood screens. There's no point doing this and killing myself. This has got to be as safe as it can be, and obviously doing this isn't safe. There are big risks, but it's about managing those risks the best way you can and knowing when to pull the plug. And the decision has been made that this will be the last one. How I'll cope with losing size and coming back down to more regular weights, which, by the way, for me is sort of £300 plus. I don't know, is the honest answer. I really don't know. That scares me a bit as well, if I'm truthful, but we'll cross those bridges when we come to them. But no, this is it. If I don't do it this time, then it won't happen. I'll give it all I've got within the parameters that I have set for safety, and that you can be assured of. And I'm still confident that if I don't reach my goal, I'll get very damn fucking close. Just put an order for the first 10 GH pens in last night, so everything's starting to get ready to roll, and we'll see how things happen. At the moment it's concentrating on still rehabbing this back, getting myself fully fight fit. I still have problems with the injury on my right pec. Pretty certain it was actually a pec minor tear now, and I'm dealing with scar tissue. It's manageable, but I just need to keep on top of the mobility stretching and everything else with it. Right, okay, so that's it from me. Take care, look after yourselves, guys, and I'll catch up with you guys soon.